And they're reading how much smoke you got, how hot it is.
It's reading your plug, all sorts of stuff.
All kinds of things.
Everything but temperature, pretty much.
And so basically all that we need to know is it's either working or not working.
Yes, sir.
Right?
And if they get over-deffed, more than likely, if you're over-deffing like this one was, your upstream will be what isn't reading correctly, and that's what I had.
Okay.
And
so then this morning I heard you say that you was doing a forced regen. What is a forced regen?
It's just basically the computer's gonna idle it up and create as much heat in the exhaust system as it can to burn it out.
So you hooked up a special computer to it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you clicked on a button that said forced regen, or how does that work?
Yeah, pretty much. You go to your special functions, depending on what software you're using.
And then was that successful?
Yes, it was. It was when we started the regen, it was at, they do the percentages kind of weird, so 125 is your max percentage on your DPF filled up. It was at 125.
Nice.
And we completed the regen. It took about 30 minutes, which is really fast.
Yeah.
And it dropped it all the way down. It's about 18%, which is about normal. You're never gonna.
So you went from 125% to 18%?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's a big change.
Yeah. Yeah, you're never gonna get it 100% because it's always gonna read some deficiency just because of the baffling and the DPF and stuff.
Okay.
But we also did temp sensors. Anytime you do NOx sensors, it's a good idea to do temp sensors.
Because they got too hot and overheated? Is that what happened?
Well, it's just that
or they get
a lot
too
of
much
times,
carbon on them.
A lot of times, especially with stuff this isn't old but older, they'll update the NOx sensors, and when you put new NOx sensors on, and they kind of work in tandem. If you don't put in updated temp sensors, then you're never going to get them to function correctly.
Okay. Okay, and so then you've still got a code on the dash though, right?
Yes, sir. I still got a code.
You want to show us what's going on with that?
It's for my DEF heater element line. Right here we've got DEF was running down the wires into the connector and corroding it. My pins are broken, so we're gonna cut this off of both sides, which this other side's brand new. It came with the DEF line for the dozer valve, and we'll put a new connector on it, and it should be good to go.
Okay, so will you do another forced regen after you do that?
I will not.
Okay, so you're just gonna clear the code, and then if the code is not active anymore, then you know the repair's successful?